What's up, you guys? It's Pierre. I have a review today of the Adidas Forcebounce court shoes. These were a new model, I think came out like last year, earlier this year. I can't exactly remember, in the pandemic. I bought a pair of these to try them out on the squash court. And I ended up mostly just using them actually outside. I think I needed a pair for playing padel, as we call it here, or paddle, and pickleball. So most of the action on these was outside, and I'll give you my feedback on the shoes overall. I did use them on the squash court a little bit just to see how the traction was, so I could tell you as a squash player whether these would work. So these were 90 euros, so I guess they're kind of a mid-range price. I believe they're handball shoes. I did buy these from Europe, from Handball Shop. They are, I think, only available in Europe predominantly. I like the styling of these. They have kind of this light gray, and you know, they're just kind of cool Adidas style. They have removable insoles, which is always nice to help them air out, or put in orthotics if you need them. They have good lace up, good lacing system. Everything's pretty tight. They are, the soles are this clear kind of material, which is interesting. Not the kind of gum rubber, like brownish yellow color, but this clear color. It's a little discolored because I've been using them outside and they're a little dirty, but it started out quite a clear, as quite a clear color. Good grip on the squash court when I tested them out, and also good grip, you know, outside on pickleball and padel courts. They've held up pretty well in terms of durability. You can see they're starting to really get ground down here on my left foot where I drag the most. So this is a normal location where I drag my foot, and it's starting to kind of come through where it's sort of like fuzzy almost, but it really hasn't broken through. Actually, this goes through to an kind of an under sock layer, so this hasn't even really broken through all the way yet. So considering the fact that these were outside and those paddle courts are kind of, you know, it's got that AstroTurf kind of surface, and so they can cause a lot of, and they have sand sort of inside, some sort of polymer sand inside them, so they can be pretty abrasive, and so can playing pickleball on outdoor courts. So I would say these have held up very well. I played with them on the squash court, like I said, and had great grip, good maneuverability, good cushioning. These are pretty thick. The one downside I would say to these is that they're kind of heavy. I weighed them after I'd been using them for a while, but I think it was like over 400 grams, 424 grams, which is like, you know, just to put it in perspective, the Asics Gel Rocket 10, kind of a standard bearer, is 350 grams. So, you know, these are like 25% heavier than most shoes. It didn't feel, I didn't feel slow in these, and actually kind of appreciated the padding. Kind of the older I get, the more I appreciate it. So you may, depending on where you are with your knees, you may appreciate that extra bit of padding. Overall, I think these are a cool option, especially if you, not so much if you're in the States because they're hard to get, but if you're in Europe or the UK, they're kind of a good mid-price option for multiple court and racket sport options. So hopefully that was helpful. This is called the Adidas Forcebounce. I'll see you next time. Subscribe. See you. Bye.